to the first coach you ever had. Maybe it was someone who inspired you, pushed you, believed in you, or maybe it was someone who didn't really know what they were doing, who yelled more than they taught and left you feeling discouraged instead of empowered. Coaching shapes more than just athletes. It shapes confidence, character, and life skill. And yet one of the biggest problems we face in sports today is this. Too many athletes, especially at the youth and amateur levels, don't have access to properly trained coaches. Olivia, tell us about a time when you felt that your coach wasn't trained how they should have been.
We had a coach come from another school. He was pretty trained actually, but he was not a great coach. Compared us to other schools. Said he was drinking medicine, a whole bottle before bed, waking up, getting mad at us. Not a great coaching experience. What about you, Brynn?
Do you feel that this coach should have gotten more of a background check and got looked into his personal life more than just getting thrown onto the job?
Yeah, but it was shocking because he had 2 daughters that were like 3 and 5 years old. So how he acted was crazy.
I feel that within my high school coaching experience that our coach, she came straight out of high school and decided to start coaching our high school volleyball team. And I think that before you should get thrown into this, she needed experience in other places, lower levels, because her tactic of coaching was more yelling than making you feel better. And she never really understood how when you're coaching, you want to give your players confidence and make them feel confident when they're on the court. But instead, it felt as more she tore us down and didn't make us feel like we were becoming better or more confident. And I just feel like there needs to be a training that shows that with coaching that it's more about making your players feel comfortable with their ability and what they're doing rather than just going with your own tactics or maybe something that an old coach taught you and you just go from what you learned from before and not what we should have a lesson for all coaches around the country so everyone's the same way.
I agree.
Across the world, young athletes are coached by volunteers or underpaid staff
You have to talk louder.
who often have no formal training. They mean well, they care deeply, but without proper education, even good intentions can lead to bad results. We see athletes getting injured from poor technique or overtraining, burnout from unrealistic demands, damaged confidence from negative coaching environments, and worst of all, kids quitting sports altogether, not because they didn't love it, but because they didn't feel supported. The real tragedy, many of these athletes never reach their full potential, not due to a lack of talent, but due to a lack of guidance.
And why does this keep happening? First, there's limited access to affordable coaching education. In many places, certification programs are expensive or hard to find. Second, coaching isn't treated like a real profession. It's often unpaid or underpaid work, especially at youth levels, leading to high turnover and low motivation to pursue further training. And there's a misunderstanding of the role. People think I played the sport so I can coach it, but coaching isn't just about knowing the game, it's about knowing people.
The solution, coaching the coaches. Here's how we change the game. First, we can make certifications and continued education the standard. Coaches should be trained in key areas like injury prevention, exercise physiology, communication, and mental health, just like teachers are trained to work with students. Second, make training accessible. National sports bodies, schools, and local organizations should offer free and affordable courses online and in person so anyone who wants to be a coach can do it right. 3, create real career paths. Coaching should be a respected, sustainable profession. That means fair pay, opportunities for advancement, and support networks for ongoing development. 4, emphasize holistic coaching. We need to coach the whole athlete. That means developing their physical skills, yes, but also their confidence, resilience, and love for the game.
Oh yeah.
When we invest in coaches, everyone wins. Athletes improve, injuries decrease, more young people stay active and involved in sports, and most importantly, sports become a place where people grow, not just as competitors, but as human beings. This isn't just about producing champions, it's about building leaders, teammates, and strong, confident individuals. So here's my challenge to all of us. Let's stop viewing coaching as an afterthought and start treating it as the foundation of athletic success. Because behind every great athlete is a great coach. And behind every great coach, there should be support, knowledge, and purpose. It's time to coach the coaches and give them the tools they need to lead the next generation.
Okay, we'll have to edit this part out. Think back to. Cole, you. Okay, everyone lock in and then I'll start.
Okay, we're locked in.
Think back to the first. Isaac.
Do you want me to read? Can we cut this?
Celsius.